Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is my November favorites. What? It's December? Wait, stop. It's December? Where? What? Who? What? How? What? Where? I have November favorites today, so I don't have that many products to talk about. It's been kind of a busy, crazy month, so I haven't really been able to try anything new or do anything new or see anything new, so where's this gonna be short and sweet, so let's just get started. I'm going to start with makeup because I only have a few makeup products to talk about. And the first one is this Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer. So you guys remember how I feel about the CoverGirl Outlast Primer? Well, this is like a heavy duty version of that. This is amazing. It will keep your makeup on all freaking day. So it's a little bit thicker and a little bit heavier than the CoverGirl, but it says for up to 8 hours, and girl, it lasts for up to 8 hours for sure. So I've been loving this primer. This is a brand new purchase actually in my collection, so I've really been loving this. The powder I've been loving is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder, and this is also one of the new purchases I got. And the only thing, it's so finely milled that it's like, it gets so like powdery. Like when I swirl my brush, like you can see all the residue that's around it. But yeah, I've been really loving this primer. I want to do a comparison with this to the Rimmel Stay Matte. So let me see if you'd be interested in that, like a side-by-side, face-by-face comparison to that, because this is a little bit more expensive, but it is really good. So I've been really loving this. It has been keeping my face matte, and yeah, set. Ooh, except that it's really powdery. The blush slash bronzer thing I've been loving this month is the new Sephora collection Ombre Obsssion blush, bronzer, highlighter palette. So this is new for the holiday. You can still find this at Sephora. So if we open it up, you see we have a wheel of bronzy, blushy goodness. So we have the blushes here, the bronzers, and then a little highlighter in the middle. I've been using this as a highlighter too for like a goldy shimmery highlighter. But these bronzers, the only thing, they are shimmery. All of these are shimmery except for... No, actually there's a few mattes in here. But yeah, I've been really loving these. That's just my go-to palette because it has like everything I need. So I'm just like, oh, drop it. Just like I have everything I need right in here. So another face thing is the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. So I've had this before and I just recently, I guess, repurchased it. But I forgot how much I loved it. So it does a good job at keeping me matte. As you can see, I've been wanting to be matte this month. I don't know why. It's going to kind of contradict what I'm going to show later, but I don't know. I don't like to look oily. I just like to look kind of natural and kind of just like my skin, you know? Like, I don't know. I've been really loving this. The lip that I've been loving is the lip that I have on my lips right now, and it is Buxom Sultry Mauve. The Buxom lipsticks, the new Buxom lipsticks, well, they're not really new anymore, but they were new, and they're very pretty, and they have mattes and they have satins, or what are they called? They have like mattes and then they have the other ones, and these are the other ones. These have been super comfortable on the lips. So you guys know my lips are like messed up and I can barely wear any somewhat drying lipsticks ever. Well, this doesn't dry my lips out, and it's very comfortable, and it's very pretty, and it's very awesome. Skin, hair, and body all in one. For hair, I have the Live Proof Perfect Hair Day Nightcap. So, you guys remember last month I talked about the caviar, the Altair Caviar CC? Well, that doesn't really do anything for me anymore, so I switched to this, and guys, this has been working like a charm. So I just basically put a few pumps on my hand and then massage it into the ends, and I don't do it every day. I think it says to do it like every other day or something like that. Maybe you're not supposed to do it that much, but I do it like every other day. And when I wake up and shower, so I put it on at night, and I sleep in it, because it's the nightcap, obviously. And then I wash my hair in the morning, and my ends just feel so smooth and soft, and I don't know, my hair is just kind of blah lately, so I just like it to be at least soft and shiny and pretty. Perfect hair day. Skin, I have the First Day Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. So this is what I was going to say earlier that contradicts what I said earlier. Does that make sense? So my skin's been dry lately, and it could be because of all the matte products I use on it, but we're gonna say it's the weather, because it's finally getting cold here. Actually cold. Like, we've had some warm weather recently in November, which is very weird. But it finally just started getting cold. It snowed, so my skin's kind of like blah. My skin doesn't like the cold. None of me likes the cold, so I've been using the Ultra Repair Cream to kind of fix it? I don't know, to repair it. How about that? I used to use this, but I think it might be clogging my pores or breaking me out or something. I don't know how, because it's like the best thing for sensitive skin, so I don't know if it's this or maybe it's something else, but yeah. But anyway, it's been clearing up my dry skin, and so I like it for that. For body, the perfume I've been wearing lately is the Taylor Swift Wonderstruck. So I just like how this smells for the fall. It just has like that spicy, like musky scent that I like for the fall, and so I've just been... Also, I'm trying to use it up. Whoa, I can't believe I've only used that much. I have one little food product, so I'm in transition to be going vegan. So you guys, I don't know if you know this, but I've been a vegetarian for a few months now, and I'm ready to take the next step. So I'm kind of in transition. What I've learned, I've done a ton of research and read a lot about this subject, and I've learned a lot recently about it. And what I've learned is that you shouldn't just kind of quit everything, because that will make you crave it more. That'll make you kind of that you know, that feeling that you get that you're still hungry and stuff like that. So I've been kind of transitioning myself. So I'm starting to cut out like dairy. I've already cut out eggs, stuff like that. But girl, I still need my coffee in the morning. So I got this Silk Almond Creamer. This is just, I didn't realize that this was vanilla. I want to try the just regular one. I don't even know if they have a regular one, because this does have a vanilla scent or a vanilla taste in my coffee, and I'm not sure I like that for all the time, but yeah, but I've been really liking this creamer. I didn't know that a non-dairy creamer could taste so good. So I've been really liking this, and almond milk is like super good for you, so yeah, that's a thing. Lastly, I just have to talk about like TV and movies and shit like that. The TV show, I was sick this month, so I watched a little bit of TV, and the show that I really got into was, sorry, Summer is scratching on my door. Who's the culprit? This is the culprit. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Say hi. Hi, people on YouTube. The show I've been watching is House Hunters, and I know it's not a new show or anything like that, but it's on Netflix, so I'm like, you know, I'm gonna watch it if it's on Netflix. But I don't know, I've just really been liking the format of the show, and kind of, I don't know, it's just like a good show to me, and I've really been liking it. So that's my show for the month. Book of the month is, I don't know if you remember, a couple months ago I was talking about, I think it was like July or August, I was talking about a book by Lisa Gardner, and I realized that that book was part of a series. Well, I just finished the series, so I'm going to say the whole series is my favorite, because honestly, it was such a good series. Normally, you know, it's weird. I don't like thinking about that kind of subject matter, but I like reading it. So maybe I'm just a psychopath, but the book, honestly, the books are very disturbing and unsettling, so maybe if you're not into that stuff, like, don't read it. But I mean, they were good, and they're not like over the top, but they are like, they can get disturbing, so just be prepared for that. But they were, I mean, they were really good books, and I really liked the characters that she developed, so that whole series is just my favorite for this month. And then lastly, the music favorite I have is the new Shinedown album. So I'm actually going to see Shinedown in December, so I'm very excited. So I've been listening to their new album like nonstop, because I know they're going to play like a bunch of their new album stuff, obviously. So I've been really liking that. So those are all my favorites for the month of November. You can see my playlist of other favorites I have on my channel, and also don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! So for breakfast, I always start off with some coffee. I'm using this almond milk vanilla creamer right now, and it's really delicious. And then I have this Oh Soy Stonyfield Organic Oh Soy soy yogurt, and I don't normally like to have a lot of soy, but once in a while I find it's okay. I'm putting some granola in there, so I love granola and yogurt. Oh, by the way, this is raspberry. Mixing that up a little bit, and then I'm adding just a few fresh